Hello, time for another Man in Great book review. We've got Halloween coming up here in a few weeks, and so from now until the end of October, once a week, I'm going to review a book that has something to do with Halloween, a kind of Halloween themed book. And today's book is Ghosts, a graphic novel written and illustrated by Raina Telgemeier with color by Brandon Lamb. This book was published by Scholastic Books in 2016. It's 256 pages. Unlike Telgemeier's other graphic novels, this book involves supernatural and fantasy elements. Catrina, right here, is a girl who, and her younger sister, Maya, has cystic fibrosis, and at one point she almost dies. And so her family decides to uproot themselves from Southern California and move to a Northern California seaside town called Bahia de la Luna. And the idea is there that Maya can then breathe cool, salt air, which may help her breathing and kind of reduce her symptoms. Well, shortly after they arrive in this town, their next-door neighbor, a boy named Carlos, introduces himself, kind of shows them around the town, and then he reveals a secret. The town of Bahia de la Luna is full of ghosts. The ancestors, Mexican ancestors who founded the town. And they live up on a mountain just outside the town. But once a year, on the Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos, they come back into town and reunite with their descendants in a big celebration. Well, Maya's fascinated by this story and wants to go meet the ghost, but Catrina's terrified of ghosts and does everything she can to prevent this from happening. But eventually, Maya does meet the ghosts, but the trip up to the mountain causes her cystic fibrosis to get much worse, and she winds up having to be hospitalized. And when she comes home finally, she's bedridden and on an oxygen tank. And so this leads Catrina to kind of make peace with these ghosts, and eventually they all reunite on the Day of the Dead. And it turns out the ghosts are not scary at all. They're actually benevolent, and they're trying to help their descendants with their lives. And so Catrina eventually comes to terms with the fact that her sister is really ill and is probably not going to live much longer. It's not a scary book at all, but it's a very sensitively told story about chronic illness and the death of family members and loved ones. And it's dealt in a very sensitive way. So if your kids are interested in graphic novels and ghosts, they'll certainly be interested in this book. It's very well done, beautifully written and illustrated book. The novel is Ghost by Raina Telgemeier. This has been another Man in Great book review. Thanks for watching.